everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellie if you've never been here before, and on the channel I upload whatever I want. I think this is a pretty good angle, but it's been a little bit of a hassle to get to this point. I tried to pick a secluded area. I did find a parking spot in shade, but I'm in a Walmart parking lot, so it's gonna be busy. It's also the day before Easter and people are getting all their groceries. It is what it is. Anyways, I'm also gonna have to get groceries after this. But anyways, I went to Dutch. We have a Dutch like right next to one of the Walmarts, and I was just craving this. I got an ice golden eagle, and this is gonna carry me through the day. So good. My favorite drink from Dutch. Today I'm going to be doing a Little Free Library video, Little Free Library haul and unhaul. Before I go out to the Little Free Libraries, I kind of wanted to show you guys what books I'm going to be unhauling. I'm not really in the hunt for any books, and I really shouldn't be hauling any books, but if I do haul any books, I will show them to you at the end. The purpose of this is just to donate some books and free up some room on my shelves. So there really isn't any rhyme or reason to the books included in this unhaul. I just have this big bag, and some of the books I've read, some of them I haven't. The ones that I have read are most likely featured in a Tackling TBR video that I do as a series on this channel, but let me just show you. Some of them are just books that I've just had. I'm just gonna pull at random, honestly. The first one is a mass market paperback. This is Violets Are Blue by James Patterson. I hate to be the one to contribute mass market paperbacks to Little Free Libraries because I don't want them, but I don't know what else to do. I feel like it's wrong to throw away books, and maybe somebody wants it, so I'm just gonna donate it. Okay, this is Violets Are Blue. This is like the 7th book in his Alex Cross series. I think I rated this like 2 stars. Don't recommend. That's why it's being unhauled. The next book is Feed by Mira Grant. This is a really weirdly shaped book because I feel like height wise it is like the same or very similar to like just a regular paperback, but it's like really skinny. Anyways, I've never read this book. I honestly don't even know what it's about. Oh my gosh. Okay, if the angle changed, it's because I pulled down my camera, because why would you park next to me in an empty parking lot? I mean, it's not empty, but why would you park right next to me in the back of the parking lot where there is a bunch of spaces? Like, why would you do that? I do need to get better at just filming in public. Like, it's fine. It's literally fine. But where I live, we have some crazies, and I do not want someone walking up to my window and asking me what I'm recording. Like, I just don't. I don't know what this book is about, really. I mean, I guess I could just read it. When was this written, actually? 2010? This book came out in 2010, and it's supposed to be, like, futuristic, like, in 2014. It says they cured cancer, like, they've beaten the common cold, but while they're, like, curing these things, they accidentally created, like, a different infection. And so they're kind of, like, trying, I don't know. It's something like that. So that's Feed. And I've never read this. This I think my sister-in-law read and then gave it to I almost said my brother, my husband, her brother, and then he never read it and said I could unhaul it. Let's do the next one. This one is kind of random. This is a devotion book that I got. It's Max Lucado, Let the Journey Begin, and it just has like different little kind of devotions, but also like it says it's filled with guidance from scripture, words of wisdom, and reassuring support as you enter into your next stage in life. But I just don't want it, to be honest. I like to do like my devotions like just like scripture and commentary, so like this just is not my style, my cup of tea. But maybe someone else needs this. Maybe someone else is starting a new journey and this would be a perfect find for them. And then let's just do this one next. We got a hardcover. This is Leanne Moriarty, Apples Never Fall. I actually talked about this in an upcoming video in my doing book stuff for the month of April. I usually this is only my 3rd time doing it, but My goal and my plan so far that I've been doing has been uploading my doing book stuff for the month at the end of the month. So the one that comes out for April, you will see me talk about this. So I don't want to go into detail, but this is a second copy of a book I have. I have the same exact copy, but in better condition. So I'm going to donate this one, but this is Apples Never Fall. It actually sounds very, very interesting. It's kind of like a family drama with a little bit of mystery. Someone dies, and yeah, I'm really interested to read it, but I'm gonna read the copy that I recently acquired, and I'm gonna donate this one. The next book is 24 Hours in Italy by Romy Mundi. This book I read actually maybe a few months ago now, and it wasn't bad, but it also wasn't good. It's not my writing style. If you're a millennial, you would love this one. It just wasn't like my favorite, but I could see somebody else. I can see somebody else enjoying it. It's just not my cup of tea, so. That is so annoying. Like, no one in their right mind can find that like appealing. Like, no one can say, actually, yeah, I do want my car to sound like this all the time. They're at a red light, guys. We're gonna have to wait. They're finally gone. The next book is The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. I also read this recently, and I do have to say I wasn't a big fan. I just feel like the execution wasn't there, and it was a lot of pages and a lot of time, and the payoff just wasn't there. I feel like there are so many more stories. Like, what is that book called? Night. There's Number of the Stars. There's so many other books set in this time period that just I feel like I enjoyed better, and this one it didn't hold up as much as I thought it would. So I feel like someone else will really, really enjoy this because it is a very loved book. My time with it is done. The next book is The 11th Plague by Jeff Hirsch. This is another one that I haven't read, but there is a note from Suzanne Collins, which I just finished Sunrise on the Reaping last night. Comment down below if you also have read Sunrise on the Reaping. Let me know what you thought. Spoiler alert, I rated it 5 stars. Yeah, I'm devastated. Anyways, Suzanne Collins said, The 11th Plague hits disturbingly close to home, an excellent taut debut novel. So this must have been his debut novel. This is kind of just like a dystopian apocalyptic survival novel, I guess. But this came out in 2011. So yeah, I'm not interested in reading it. I think my time with YA dystopia is kind of done. But yeah, I have 2 more books, guys, and then we'll go to drop these off and hunting. I found this in my parents' garage, and I was like, I don't need this, nor do I want it. It's in really, really bad condition, honestly, but I feel so bad throwing it away. Like, what if a kid finds this? They'll read it. Yeah, I think I am going to put this in a little free library. I'm just hoping a kid finds it and appreciates it. Lastly, I have a book that I got out of a little free library. This is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling. It's the first book in the Harry Potter series. It has like ink markings on top, like someone took an ink pen, I'm assuming a child, and like traced this. This back flap is like super ripped and not in good condition, but I loved this book. But I read it on my Kindle, and I'm going to continue the series on my Kindle, but also I am on the hunt for this style but in hardcover, so I just don't need this. So I'm going to return it to a little free library and hope that someone enjoys it. Alright, that is all the books that we are going to unhaul today. There are 9 books. I am currently in an area that is well populated with little free libraries, so I'm excited to visit some, and I'm also trying to stay in this area because I'm going to be picking up Ryan at some point. He might join in the video. It depends on how long he's going to take doing what he's doing. So he might join us, he might not, but let's find the first one on the app. I'm gonna try my hardest to get good footage, but it is gonna be a little bit hard because I'm by myself, but I'm gonna try, guys. If I don't get footage on my camera, or if I'm too scared to take out my camera, I am gonna just like record on my phone, I think, and set up my phone. I think we're just gonna go to this one first. So here is a picture of it, and we will try to go there. I am so sorry that the angle is changing so much, but I have gone to 2 little free libraries and I'm having really bad luck. I'm having really bad luck. The first one was the people were outside working on their yard, garage open and everything, and it looked so cute. I was so excited to show you guys, but I did not want to get out at all, but especially film. So then I went to the next nearest one, and this one literally is inside like a nursing home, like senior living area, like inside the gated community thing. I can't get in there, so we're trying again. I'm literally just like trying to find the closest ones. I feel like I'm going all over town and I don't want to do that, but this one's cute. Okay, we're gonna go to this one. It's a 4-minute drive. Wish me luck. Alright guys, update. I did check in at a little free library. Here is a picture of it. It is cute and pink. Here's another picture. I dropped off 2 books there. I didn't pick up anything, which is okay because I shouldn't be, but I dropped off the 11th Plague and the Book Thief because I did see some, like, I don't know, it just felt like it fit the vibe. I kind of showed you guys what it looked like, but I was a little too shy to vlog too much while I was out there because there's a lot of people walking. This is such a cute neighborhood, but there's a lot of people walking, and then also like right as I was recording, the neighbors next door had just gotten home and they're like having a birthday party or something. I don't know. So anyways, I'm gonna try to find the next one. There actually is one pretty close to me, so I think I'm gonna go to that one next. This is it. I'm gonna head to this one. Let's see how far away it is. 2 minutes. Not bad. All right. Hopefully that one's successful too. All right, guys. There's actually 2 on this corner. One of them just isn't registered, but I remember because Ryan and I, bestie Ryan and I, came November 2023. I checked when we checked in, a long time ago. Way overdue. But the last time we came, we were also surprised at the same spot that there was 2. So I'm gonna hopefully drop off books at both. So maybe I'll take out, how many books do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I'll take out 4, and then maybe I can hit 1 more stop and drop off the last 3. So maybe I'll just take my bag. Well, actually it's kind of hard to, no, I'll take my bag out, I think. Alright guys, that was so successful. I didn't pick up anything, but the last one that I just showed you had some like really nice additions of some hardcovers. There was like 2 memoirs, and there was The Underground Railroad, I think it's called, by Colson Whitehead. I've heard a lot about that in like the literary fiction space. I think so. I think it's literary fiction. I've heard a lot about that, at least that author. So that one had some good finds if that's what you're in the mood for. But this next one I'm going to go to is actually going to be the last one. Look at this sweet picture. Are you kidding? And it's like, it has a title, and the title is just the guy's name. I have to go to this one. I went to this one before. So cute. I'm hoping that there's just space. I don't really want to, like, I really don't think I should be getting anything, but I'm just hoping that there's space there. I should have went to this one. It's on the same road as the other one I went to before this, like in the same area, but for some reason I didn't click on it. Anyways, this is gonna be the last one I'm gonna go to. Hopefully this one is successful, and by successful I mean hopefully it has space for the last two. I guess I can show you the last two books I have while I'm still here. I have Feed and 24 Hours in Italy left. Kind of random to put in there, but the books that I've been finding in these little free libraries have been random, so there's not really a theme to really any of them. Sometimes there is. Sometimes when you go to a little free library, you can like see like, oh, there's a lot of romance in here, or oh, there's a lot of children's books, and kind of like put your books in that way. But all of them so far have just been random. So I'm gonna put my last two books in the next one, hopefully. Let's head there.